A terrific turnout on such late notice, and I want to thank everyone for coming. I know, looking out, that so many people in this room have been going door to door, have been phone banking, including in the Acton Coordinated Campaign Office. So I want to thank you all. Please give yourselves a big round of applause. I don't have to tell you this is a critical election, not only in Massachusetts, but nationwide. And it's so critical that Massachusetts values are represented across the country, and that's why we need to elect people legislatively, like Kate and myself, to federal office, like Elizabeth Warren, like Lori Trahan, and statewide, like Jay Gonzalez and Quentin Palfrey. And I know that so many of you have been working so hard to do just that. So I want to thank you for your help. I have a race as well. I have a competitive race that I know many people in the district I represent have been fighting very hard to re-elect me, so I want to thank you for that support. And when I think about what I want to do if re-elected as the state senator for the Middlesex and Worcester district, it is time in Massachusetts, an overwhelmingly liberal state, an overwhelmingly Democratic state, a partnership between the legislature, the next governor, our federal elected officials, to make sure that every single child, no matter where they're born, has the best education possible. We should have that in Massachusetts. We should be moving to a 100% renewable energy future in Massachusetts. It's time. People should only have to work one job to earn a living wage to provide for a family in Massachusetts. Finally, let's make health care a right in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. And something that is near and dear to my heart is Massachusetts must send a strong message that we are welcoming to every single resident, every single community in Massachusetts. With that legislative, state, and federal partnership. And I want to introduce now someone who has been a credible partner for this part of the congressional district, who has a legacy on protecting the Aswad River, the Nash River, someone who has been deeply committed to mill communities across her district, including Hudson, and someone who has really appreciated the historical nature and historical character of the 3rd Congressional District, United States Congresswoman Niki Tsongas.
To make that possible, both in terms of electing a full Democratic ticket, but also embracing and working so hard for me as I was seeking this seat over the past 11 years, but also for our Democratic nominee, Lori Trahan, who will serve us so well. And as I've been in Washington, I've been fortunate to work with your next speaker, Ed Markey, in a couple of roles. First, when he was the long-standing, the dean of the delegation in the House of Representatives, certainly welcomed me and helped me navigate, especially in the early days that I was there, helped me navigate the great challenges and the many issues we were facing. I came in really as we were facing the Great Recession, and there was much work we needed to do. But I've been forever grateful to Ed for his assistance, and we have a lot to learn, or your next member of Congress will certainly have a lot to learn as well. But he was a great mentor, and it's been great to see him as he's made his way to the United States Senate, where he has brought the same passion for the issues he cares deeply about and has shown his ability to be successful. What we do in Massachusetts is we elect people who go to Washington, understand it's an opportunity never to be squandered, and leave their mark to make a difference for the American people. I've been fortunate to serve under the presidency of Obama, and what we know, President Obama, what we know is on the ballot today as we make our way to vote is the Affordable Care Act. And we will elect in Lori, we will see in Ed Markey, and we will see in our United States Senator Elizabeth Warren people who are committed to that who understand that was a monumental piece of legislation that we have to work to protect. So with that, I want to bring up Ed Markey, the great champion on so many issues. And thank you so much for representing.
Let's hear it for the great Niki Tsongas. What a phenomenal job Niki has done representing Massachusetts, being this incredible visionary leader for the state of Massachusetts. It's an incredible loss to have someone of her stature, of her brilliance, leave our delegation. Just an incredible public service that she has performed throughout her career. Now, here we are on the night before the election. Are you ready to get out there and work for the next 24 hours? Are you ready to get up and to fight for the democratic values that we believe in? This is an incredible moment in time. We have a president who says that he's going to make America great again, but instead he's making America hate again. There is a profound challenge to our nation's soul, which is being presented to us on this election day. We are Massachusetts. We are only 2% of America, but we are not an ordinary 2%. We are going to send a message tomorrow to the rest of the United States of America that we are not going to stand on the sidelines, that we are going to be up and having the highest turnout that we have ever had in an off-year election in the history of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. And that message is going to be one that resounds across the country, that we are fighting against Trumpism. We are fighting against the NRA. The message from Massachusetts will be that we are going to make the NRA stand for not relevant anymore. Is sent. And so we have an incredible ticket. Jay Gonzalez, Quentin Palfrey, they are delivering an inspirational and aspirational message for our state. We have a United States Senator on the ballot tomorrow who insistently and consistently and persistently stands up on the floor of the United States Senate every single day delivering a message. When she steps up to the microphone, the Republicans take a step back from their microphones because they know they're in for a fight on every one of the issues that they are trying to wage on the floor of the Senate, on the environment, on social justice, no matter what the issue. And so, here we are, 24 hours to go. America's going through a funny period where there's a nostalgia for a time that never existed is replacing the idealism which we need for the fight for the issues of today. But for the poor, the sick, and the elderly, the past is just a memory, and the future is their hard reality. So we're going to have to do everything we can to make sure that on tomorrow, when the election results are coming in, that GOP stands for going out of power. And we're going to send that message here. And in order to accomplish that goal, Elizabeth and I are going to need a strong partner to take the place of the great Niki Tsongas. And we have that person. We have a very special person who has spent her entire life getting ready for this moment. Somebody who worked for Marty Meehan, someone who was a private entrepreneur, someone when she steps onto the floor of the House of Representatives in January, it will be as though she's already starting her second or third term. That's how ready she is to be a leader for Massachusetts and for the United States of America. And we need that kind of leadership. We need that kind of gifted leadership that she will provide. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great, great privilege to introduce to you the next great Congresswoman from the state of Massachusetts, Lori Trahan.